Hello, Scorpio. Welcome into Widow's Wisdom Tarot for your love reading for the month of April. Hope you're well. Happy springtime, right? Make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button in order to connect your energy with me if you want this reading to be for you. A lot of the tarot readers on YouTube are doing that now because we're not doing a lot of personal readings. So we are reading for the people on YouTube, but only those that connect their energies by likes and subscribes. So make sure that you have done that if you want this reading to be meaningful for you. A lot of my subscribers have said that they like the 5-card spread for the love readings every month, so I'm coming back for that. All right, this is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's get started. All right, we're going to pull an oracle to begin, an oracle to end, and I'm going to pull 5 cards from the Light Seers Tarot for you. All right, using the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler deck. Spirit, guides, angels, and universe, please come in to give Scorpio a clear message on love for April. I'm also saying to everybody, when I set my intentions for the month of April, that is what the reading is about. I am not one of these readers that sets, my intention for April and then tells you that it could have happened 2 years ago or it could happen 2 years from now. No, that's pointless, it's meaningless, and I say why bother. So my intention is definitely set for April, Scorpio. Could happen a couple weeks out, but it's springtime, right? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. Begin now. Take your first steps. So you had 2 oracles come out for you. I like that. I like it a lot. Overcoming obstacles. So you could have had obstacles in love in the past. You see the knife and the peach kind of signifies to me the 3 of swords in the tarot. So something cut you in the past. There were obstacles standing in your way when it came to love, Scorpio, in the past, but you have overcome. You've prayed, you've meditated, and you have overcome this slicing and dicing from the past experiences. Begin now. Take your first steps. So Spirit says, get on that path of love if that's what you're searching for, and it's going to work out. You've overcome your obstacles. Okay, I like that for you. All right, let's get some tarot out. We're going to get 5 cards, Spirit, guides, angels, and universe for the sign of Scorpio. In love for the month of April, what do you want them to know about love? This 5-card spread is kind of a guide of what you need to do in order to bring in a healthy love relationship, right? So I'll go through each of the cards to let you know what they mean, but that is the purpose and intent of the cards. All right, one more shuffle here, and then we'll get started. All right, Spirit, guides, angels, and universe, please give us 5 cards for the sign of Scorpio in love for the month of April. What do you want them to know in regards to love, Spirit? Are Scorpios looking for love in the spring? Maybe I'll come home in the spring. I love that. That was an old movie with Sally Fields, I think. I have movies playing, music playing that you have to hear about when you come onto my channel. All right, here we go. 2. Ooh, that was fast. 3, 4, 5. There they are. All right, Spirit's got something to say about this. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what we've got here for you. All right, what issues that could be surrounding you, Scorpio? Gosh, this is coming out for everybody in this particular placement. It's the 7 of Pentacles. It's come out, I think, of all of the signs that I've done in the last couple of days in that placement about 3 times. I think you're the 3rd. 7 of Pentacles means that, and this is an issue that surrounds you, you've put the effort in towards fixing yourself, overcoming the obstacles to get on that new path of love, right? you had the knife in the peach, and you're looking for your effort to blossom. What I see in this card, especially in the Light Seers Tarot deck with the Seven of Pentacles, is he's done the work, he's planted the seed, but he keeps looking at his watch, right? He's looking up here like, it's not happening quick enough. I planted the seed. Shouldn't they be sprouting by now? And what I told the last sign that had this was, when you plant seeds in the ground and springtime is coming and you're looking for that plant to come up, you're looking for those little leaves to come up through the soil, you don't take your hand and dig down and try to pull it up and force it to come through. If you do that, you'll kill it, right? You have to let it happen naturally. Let the plant blossom and burst through the soil in its own time, naturally. And that's the issue, I think, Scorpio, that's surrounding you, is you might be trying to force it. Make sure that you aren't trying to force the love, that you've put the effort into, whether it's been self-care, self-love, getting yourself in the right position to start a new relationship, right? A new healthy relationship. So don't try to force it. Let it blossom, and let it blossom naturally. You've done the work, you've put the effort in, and now let Spirit, let the universe, let it happen naturally, okay? All right, some behavioral patterns surrounding you. You've got the Chariot. So you could have really gone into relationships in the past fast, hot, heavy, and sliding in sideways. Okay? And that's not going to work this time. So you need to put that behavioral pattern to bed. The Chariot's very fast-moving Cancerian energy, right? Put it to bed. Don't come into this relationship trying to force it. Don't come into this new relationship trying to just bust through the door fast with a Chariot. No. You need to move slow. You need to let this work itself out naturally and slow. Don't come in fast. You could ruin it before it begins if you're trying to force it, or you're trying to come in too fast. You could sabotage it before it actually happens. And it could be something beautiful. So you're getting kind of a little bit of a warning here from Spirit on that regard. Don't force it, and don't come in too fast. Come in slow. Let it work itself out naturally, right? That's the best kind. Even going into a relationship, as a friend, thinking more in that childlike energy of infatuation and friendship first. I should have brought some water. I think is going to be more beneficial to you. Don't go into it trying to force it up. Don't force it up. Trying to, pull that up out of the ground, and don't go into it too fast. Dear word. All right. Now, where you need further growth, Scorpio, is in your communication. Okay? Communication. This card is the Eight of Wands. And that is what it's about. It's kind of propelling forward, but it's more about how you communicate. So make sure that you're communicating with your new partner. And this is an area of growth. Maybe you didn't communicate so well in past relationships. Maybe you thought that your partner could read your mind before, right? Maybe you thought, well, I'm thinking it, surely they're understanding. I'm acting a certain way. I'm looking a certain way. Certainly I don't have to say it. They should know what I'm feeling. Don't do that, Scorpio. Communicate. Talk. Speak. so that you're clearly understood this time. That's what I'm getting for your growth. Make sure that you're very clear in your communications. Areas to change, you've got the Fool. I think in the past you were a bit reckless, a bit immature. I think you just jumped off cliffs when it came to relationships before. You could have been lonely and feeling insecure in yourself, and going into relationships as a fool. Don't do it this time. Change that behavior, right? Go into it more purposefully, right? Let it happen. Let it blossom. Communicate with your partner. Make sure that they clearly understand what you're talking about. And go into it. Set your intention to go into it. This is an area of change. Do not go into it like a fool, like you've done in the past. Foolishly, recklessly. Walking off the side of a cliff, not even knowing what you're walking into. Don't do that this time, Scorpio. You've got sustainability in love this time if you will heed these warnings. Okay? What to liberate yourself from? You've got the Temperance card. So, this card is about, and I'm getting it real clear, okay? Addictions, everything in moderation. So liberate yourself from any kind of addictions that you could have had in the past, whether it was sexual addictions, alcohol, drugs. Don't go into the relationship. Modify it. This is about modifications. It also talks about being patient and connecting to spirit. But it's the Temperance card is also about tempering those things, right? Modifications to things that haven't worked in the past. And a lot of times when this card shows up, and this is about liberating yourself from something, it could be about addictions that you've drug into old relationships in the past. Make sure that you're tempering that, right? And I'm not going to go into some of what I think, but just make sure that you're not dragging old addictions into a new relationship. Make sure that you've liberated yourself from that, Scorpio, in order for sustainability and success to come through in this new relationship. All right? Okay. Wow, I really like that for you. You've got 3 major arcana here on the table out of 5 cards, which means that you do have spirit acting on your behalf. Spirit standing right behind you, trying to help you and trying to bring this thing forward. You've got the Chariot, the Fool, and the Temperance card here. So you've got major arcana on the table in a 5-card spread. So I like that for you. You know that spirit has your back when you see something like this, okay? Just heed the call. Heed the warning here, all right? And you'll be successful. All right, let's get one more spirit card out for the sign of Scorpio in love for April. I'm going to pull from the Quantum Oracle here for your last card. Just one, please. Yeah, transformation. Yeah. This is your card, Scorpio. This is you. You've come out in your own reading here. Yeah. I thought you might with the major arcana on the table. This is like the Death card in tarot. So this is your card. You're transforming, Scorpio. This new relationship isn't going to look anything like what your old relationships have looked like. You're transforming out of addictions. You're transforming out of moving too fast or trying to force something to happen, right? I like that. You're going in with, you're setting an intention. You know what you want this time. That's what you're going for. You're not going in foolishly, just grabbing the first thing that comes by. So energetically, you are transforming from the old Scorpio into a brand new you in regards to love. I think this is the best love reading I've done so far. I really like this, Scorpio. I love this for you. Heed the call is what I'm hearing. Heed the call, and it's going to work out. You've got spirit behind you in this. Spirit is on your side, and spirit's going to bring this into fruition for you. Just heed the call. Make sure that all of the warning signs are being looked at, and you're taking care of whatever problems you've had in the past. Okay? All right, Scorpio, lots of love and light. I'm very excited for you in this. This is good, very good. I love y'all, and I will see you soon. Take good care.